Obsessed with sounds on the track.
Welcome to Boulder, Colorado, and a Rocky Mountain high. Folsom Field, one of the most beautiful settings in sports. Ralphie is out there looking to run over somebody, and the Buffaloes are fired up and ready today. Welcome to this beautiful college football setting. The sun is shining. The tailgaters have made their way inside the stadium, and they are ready for this matchup. As we see a squad out of the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For NBA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Buffaloes will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Woods. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. So Nevada's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Get an offensive team coming into this game, Kirk, that's filled with confidence. We talked to them. They're well aware their opponents have given up a lot, and they expect to have a monster offensive game.
Well, Chris, they're going to light up the scoreboard. There's no way around that. This defense is going to have to play collectively the game of their lifetime to have any chance at hanging around.
Play action here on first down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense out there for their first possession. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out in the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass this time. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Looking downfield. It's Salter. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Buffs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 Dolphins scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Woods. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Scanning the field. It's Purdy. Pressure is coming. Breaks loose at the 45. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40.
Here we go.
Grab behind the line. It's Welch. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out.
Personal foul. Referee pass.
Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Colorado 7, Nevada 0.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Welch. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
At the 10-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Salter. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Caught near the goal line, and he scores! Touchdown, Buffaloes! So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? They'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Play fake, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Let's move close and make it to the marker. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up.
And they've got him on the blitz. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Purdy. A deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Ball handed off. Breaking tackles.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass. It's Salter. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
I really like the route here, the receiver. And in the quick game, it's all about timing. The quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. To the air. It's Purdy. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Nevada will kick it off as we start the second half.
Set to kick it away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive.
And your Colorado Buffaloes will take over.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field.
Trick 9B.
Scanning the field, it's Salter. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. And he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Colorado.
First down here for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Welch. Picks up the force, looking for more. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
The Buffaloes will try to keep this drive moving. Clock behind the line. It's Atkins. He's brought down with that strong stiff arm. Earned him the first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Miller.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
And the Buffaloes line it up with first and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Woods. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Nevada offense will take over.
Nevada's offense retakes the field now. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21.
29 Philly.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He gets the first and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll give it to the back. They're going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
On the ground, it's Turner. They test the middle there and get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dropping back, it's Purdy. Running out of time in the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll hand it off. He gets loose. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line, it's Welch. He's brought down quickly, a short gain getting him a few yards closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Welch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
Pounding away with the run game. Got the first down and still motoring. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Dropping back, it's Salter. Short connection to the tight end here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grab behind the line. It's Welch. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to find some room. It's Hayden. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Adkins. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go
looking deep down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Finally a spark for this offense that has really struggled so far today. Just got to hope it's not too late on their end.
Finally, Chris, where has that been? The line does their job. The quarterback with a nice throw. Now you want to see these guys finally get a chance to get on the...
Really trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Dropping back, it's Purdy. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
It's another deep shot. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. They'll run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Salter. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter? Well, frankly, could we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful? This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.